Matt, we're here.
We're there.
We're in. We're live and we're in effect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
While you're waiting for
Yes,
your
sir.
check, shout out to Magetsi.
Big up.
Yeah. Matt, why did I think you're trying to say something dirty? What? Because pum pum to the pum pum. Whoop.
I thought that, you know.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Right,
Everyone
you
who's in the
Big
chat,
up, everyone.
everyone who's in the chat, yeah, just quickly, did you get the notification? I just would like to know, because
Yeah.
usually there's a notification, obviously, but did you get one? To anyone in the chat who's actually
I didn't.
and I
Usually I do.
I didn't, and you got to press the bell on your own channel.
Matt did.
Oh, Matt did. Okay.
Matt did.
Alright.
The missus never didn't.
Yeah, the missus didn't. The notification.
Were you saying Cuban links?
Mr. Links.
My guy
Were you
Cuban.
saying gamer of death? What's good?
Mr. Cuban Link.
Come on.
Mr. Nintendo himself. No, I just opened YouTube and saw it. Yeah, that's silly, bruv. Hey, what's going on with this? Yeah, YouTube, don't mess about, please.
Something my guan.
Don't mess about, please, boys. Sort it out. Can you send people a notification for me?
It's not happening because
All right. Oh well.
didn't get mine.
We still move. We still.
We move.
Movements. We move. That's the motto.
Still move.
That's the motto. We move. That's what we do. How is everybody? How is everybody? How are you, Cuban? How are you, wife? I didn't ask you that today, so I'm just gonna ask you. How are you? Yeah.
How you doing?
You get me. How are you, Matt? Are you good? You get me.
How you doing, Matt?
How is everybody? What is everyone saying? 75 starfish.
No.
75.
We're
Just
gone.
over from watching Mars landing. What was that? What's that saying?
What is that? What's Mars landing?
Why was I thinking Mars Attacks?
Ooh.
That's actually a funny film.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the War of the Worlds film.
War of the Worlds.
No. I see it.
The one with Tom Cruise.
Oh,
I've
that
actually seen it
film.
with Tom
Yeah, I know what film you're
The
talking
one with
about.
Tom Cruise was actually alright. It was alright.
People
It
rated
was
it.
okay.
People rated it.
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. It was a nice
It's not
popcorn
like-
flick.
Oh, so it's like, yeah, you can just bust up.
You can sit back and go, oh, stuff's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, but
There was a lot going on at the end, didn't it? Yeah.
Mario Golf Switch. Let's go.
Oh,
go.
Matt.
Let's go.
Mario Speed Golf.
let it go.
Man like Chris.
No, but that actually looked good
Chris.
though.
Chris, did you?
I like Chris.
Yo, Chris.
Did you
What's
get
Yeah.
good?
notifications? I'm not happy with YouTube today. They're
Yo.
horrendous.
YouTube.
Man said Mario Golf hype. I hear it.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Oh no, wait, what? So I got the notification for everything else, but not this. Okay, fair enough. Alright, do you want what would I change about the gaming industry? Simple. No more
That's it.
microtransactions. Wow,
That's-
Matt is kicking
that's-
it off.
He
Matt has
is.
kicked it off with a massive one still. That is
Yeah,
a massive
yeah.
I think that's on everyone's list.
That's
on
on.
everything.
That's number one on my list.
You know what though?
That's
I
number
can't-
one on my list.
I kind of got a.
What did you say, Face?
I
Didn't
can't
hear you. No, Chris, I said, did you get the notification? Because YouTube's annoying today. Man said, what's all this Mario Golf talk? 75. Don't get me started. Don't get me
It's
started.
the new Mario game on the Switch.
Yeah.
That nobody asked for, but
That
yeah.
no one asked for.
but it's here though, so you know,
It's got a special mode called
No more
Speed Golf.
bro.
Speed golf.
I can't even
They got story
lie.
mode, blood.
They got a story mode, yeah?
Yeah, I can't even lie.
You're intrigued.
When I saw the Speed Golf, I was cracking up though, because it was dusting through the field. One had stars and everything.
No, this is a joke. Man said Cuba's funny, the greatest golf game.
It most probably will be.
Yeah, because not very many.
Yeah,
golf
show
players
me,
do
show
well.
me a golf
Show
game.
me a AAA golf game.
No, actually, EA.
No, the EA golf thing is
Tiger
its
Woods.
own thing. Tiger Woods thing.
EA tried the thing.
But yeah, anyway.
But yeah, Matt
let's
kicked
get
it
to
off
the
though.
thing,
That's the main one.
That is the main one. That's a
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's.
But you know what? Can we be realistic though?
Yeah.
Can I just be a little bit controversial there?
Yeah.
You can't really change that. You know why you
No.
can't?
Man.
Because you can't. Then you wouldn't get games for free. We wouldn't
No.
have Apex if it wasn't for microtransactions.
Because I was going to say microtransactions for cosmetics, you know, costumes.
Yeah, that.
That's, do you know what I'm saying?
But then you have to put that game into pay to win. Because if you're gonna put microtransactions,
No, but I mean,
you're gonna make-
cosmetics doesn't affect your players' stats.
Yeah, but
No.
Gully's saying you shouldn't have to pay for cosmetics.
Oh,
You should
So
get
if
that
you
in
got-
a reward, you know.
But if you got to
Okay.
pay for something, what are you gonna pay for?
Once you pay for the game, you paid, innit?
but like for example, Gully, what about Apex?
Yeah.
Right. So Apex right now, what do you pay for
The battle pass.
on Apex?
The battle pass.
And what does the battle pass give you?
Skins.
Mm-hmm.
Drops.
New. Yeah.
emotes.
Just
What?
emotes.
Be specific for a second, Face. What are drops?
Oh, drop. So when you drop out of the drop ship, you can do a little emote
Oh.
like Ray flies about, goes into a void sometimes.
So,
Like animated skydive. Like
so
a
what
different-
what you get basically in the battle pass is you get the way you look, when you come out the plane,
Yeah, the skin of your gun.
the colors of your gun.
Yeah.
What else?
Legendary banners. Trackers.
So how everybody
and the pose on your banner, basically.
how everybody identifies you and your
Yes.
stats.
Yeah.
And how much are you paying?
£8 every time the season comes out.
Yeah.
Literally.
Where you should just be able to get those through
What's that in, Taylor?
points, through RP, maybe. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what? You know why I have to be objective to that part, because it's only because Apex is free.
Apex is free.
If
I hear
Apex
that.
wasn't
Yes.
free
Yeah, I hear
and they
that.
made us do that, that's when you're taking the mick.
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I hear that. Yeah,
That's
facts.
that's EA again though. EA
But then-
not that's EA.
They wanted that Fortnite money, innit? They wanted that money that Fortnite was getting off skins. Do you know what the maddest thing is with Apex though? Apex is first person. I don't see that skin ever.
Yeah, unless you do a finisher.
Yeah, unless I do a finisher. Yeah, literally. Unless I do a finisher. That's the only time I see it. And
But
there's
that's-
not much time to do it.
So
Yeah,
Face, you and Gully are microtransactions.
Do you know what?
that was
I
on my
don't-
list.
Oh, so that
I
was so
didn't- I
Gully.
didn't have
That
on
was
my list. I didn't have that.
that was first on your list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay, what about you, Face?
I didn't have that on my list.
What
Sorry,
did you have
I'm-
on your list?
I'm gonna be that guy in the group and say that I'm gonna freestyle this.
Okay.
I didn't actually have a list.
yeah. I didn't have a list, but yeah, just like
Okay,
had a
I'll
so
tell
you
you
got.
something.
few
I'll tell you
notes.
something
Alright.
that changed about the gaming industry.
Mhm.
This is how I'm gonna explain this. Keep the same energy. We have a tendency as gamers to be biased, yeah? We all are. This is real. We all are.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
So, like we was talking about when we got onto Cyberpunk, keep the same energy with everyone in it. If you're gonna be over, oh my god, it doesn't work, it's broke. When someone else drops a game that's broken, keep the same energy. Don't change it.
Yeah.
Or shut up. One of the two. It's
Yeah.
either do that or shut up. There's no in between with that. It's annoying. Like, bro, I hear it. Cyberpunk's broken, but bro, we've been through so many broken games. It's damn near like crazy how many broken games we've been through. But
So
no
what-
one's keeping
so
the same energy
the-
on that.
So is this the gripe with?
As the community, this is the
so
industry.
So are you talking about the?
I'm talking
the
about
commu-
I'm talking about the media. I'm talking about the journalists.
Got
in
you.
gaming,
I wanted.
yeah?
I wanted you to
One.
specify
Oh,
that.
okay.
and
Yeah.
gamers themselves as two. It's ridiculous. The journalists have had a field day with Cyberpunk. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
For now, don't
All right, we'll stay away from the
don't
gamers ourselves.
yeah, don't
right?
go out for
But
the
journalists,
community just yet.
You
'Cause-
lot have had a field
Yeah.
day. Literally a
Yeah,
field day.
stick. Yeah.
They had a field day, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, that's not even.
Keep the same
It's
energy.
not even. It's not even debatable. The way they kicked Cyberpunk while they were down, right? It's not debatable. Like the
Yeah,
points and clicks, I'm sure the points and clicks were really meaty for them
Yeah.
from December till about January-ish. I'm sure. Even right now, I'm sure. Like when they post something. Because right now, if they post something about Cyberpunk, there'll be people in the comments going, "Guys, you still talking about this?"
Yeah. But then
You know what I'm saying?
Even what Cuban just said, the media influences people's perception of any game when it comes out. They do. Because they all talk
Yeah.
about it in that way.
Massive.
Facts.
So stop. They need to just stop keep the same energy with everything or just shut up.
Yep.
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, if tomorrow, sorry Ubisoft to do this, but I'm just using you as an example. Sorry, but if tomorrow Ubisoft drop Far Cry and it's broken, keep the same energy. Get them to get it off the store, take it off the store, and then restart again. Same energy.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
definitely.
It's a fact. That's a fact. Because this is the way they came at CD Projekt Red is unprecedented. We've never
ridiculous.
seen it. We've never seen it like that before, and that's a fact.
Ridiculous.
As much as, if I'm being very honest, I love CD Projekt Red for their legacy, but this was bad face.
No,
We had
it
them in
was-
high hopes before this,
This one,
before the latest.
this one face.
No, it was bad. No, I hear you, fam. No, it was bad.
Because of the way we had them on a pedestal for being great developers as well.
Yeah.
The way they fell, oh, fam.
Yeah.
To the point where we don't even know whether the company will be around.
Yeah, it's probably gone now.
That's how bad they fell, you know.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I haven't written them off, but I don't blame anyone for saying that, yeah, someone from the company higher up is gonna, in a few weeks, announce that, yeah,
Yeah, it's done.
we have to
Done.
close shop.
Yeah.
I can't get into people who feel that way because I've never seen a company get destroyed like this so much.
Yeah, but bro, it was gassed up. The media gassed it so much, bro.
Ah,
Yeah,
Gassed
but
it
it's
so
just
much.
it's
It was-
just failing to deliver the promised features. Do you know
No,
what I'm saying?
that's true. That is true.
And that is basically
Bro, but these
what
men
it is.
got
What's
these men
happening to us
got
all the
crucified.
time, fam.
These men got crucified worse than Anthem, bro.
Yeah.
you know what? I keep telling you, bro. EA blanketed that situation. As much as it looks like from the outside looking in that EA kind of almost, distanced themselves. Like it wasn't us. It was BioWare. Like I feel like BioWare had a cushion of EA, because BioWare's still here. Like BioWare's still here, and they're still able. And you know what it is? BioWare, they have a legacy that people still want. This Mass Effect that's coming out. Do you know how many people are excited for it? This Mass Effect game that's coming. Cool. There's controversy around it right now because of certain things, but people want to see that game. Like BioWare, they have a legacy, but I feel like BioWare were able to cushion the blow because they had EA backing them. CD Projekt Red, for the most part, they look like they look like they were by themselves.
Yeah. I enjoyed Cyberpunk, you know. And I wouldn't have asked for a refund.
No,
I would have been a hypocrite too, you know.
Yeah, I'd have been a hypocrite.
But it was a good story and the graphics was good. The whole concept was good, just that they had the problems, the bugs. But overall, I persevered and I completed it.
No, Chris was saying it for a while, and also Silver. Welcome, Silver. We saying long time, bro.
Yo, Silver, what's good?
Silver.
So Silver said, "What would I change about the industry? Kill off DLCs. It gave companies a reason to half-ass the work rate and give us unfinished games full price." That's an interesting.
That's interesting, Silver.
Interesting, Silver. Very interesting.
I'm on the fence whether I agree with you or not. I'm on the fence.
That's very. It's very. You know what?
Because
anyway.
Because
got a
put
lot
it
on
this
my
way.
list.
Put it this way. Quickly. Just put it this way. Yeah. Monster Hunter was a great game. They added a DLC.
Monster Hunter.
I
but
wouldn't.
Iceborne-
You know what? I wouldn't even call that a DLC because that was.
No. I'm not even talking about Iceborne. I'm not even.
You're not talking about
I'm
Iceborne.
talking about new monsters
Oh.
just in general. Yeah. If they didn't have, if Monster Hunter didn't add new monsters, that game would have died very quickly. Yeah. Like we'd have been repeatedly fighting the same monsters for so long. Like
Yes.
they had to update that game regularly. So it all depends on what game it is. That's what I agree with you sometimes though, because look at what they did with Street Fighter. They put out Street Fighter, 5, and it had like
And it went
8
missing.
people in it, and they're like,
Oh,
what?
yes.
It didn't even have Guile, bruv. It didn't have Guile at the start.
Street
Yeah?
Fighter 5.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5. They put you on
Yeah.
half game, so I get what you mean.
Yeah. what's that
Bandana
about?
Gang. Hope you're okay, my guy.
Yes,
Jeez.
Bandana.
Bandana Gang.
Yeah, as long as like what Cuban says, I'm okay with DLC as long as the initial game is a complete experience. Yeah, I'm alright with that, and I don't mind paying for DLC.
Yeah.
Ah,
No,
Putrid Grind.
Putrid said the right one. Cross platforming.
That's coming. I feel like that's coming though. That's coming
Yeah, but it needs
with
to
the
be
way
normal,
technology and that is right now.
We're seeing it, yeah.
It's coming, bro.
No, but it
I
needs
think
to
that
be
one.
normal though, like normal.
Yeah,
needs to be
I
very
believe it will be. You know, I'm
It will be
optimistic
normal.
about that one.
I'm worried about the only people I'm worried about on that is Sony. Them lot are the ones that are going
Bro,
to turn
I
up
think
their
Sony-
face like, oh, we don't even need to do that. Oh,
You know what?
Oh.
What do you
one-
mean? In a good way or bad way?
No, they're going to turn up in a bad way because they're thinking like,
Nah.
I don't want you lot on my platform.
You know what?
Man's winning, innit? So I don't want you on my platform.
You know what? I think.
You're gonna have to split
I
the
think.
profits.
I think what's gonna happen is because there's new management over there. There's some new bosses over there, right? It's no longer really a Japanese company like that, right? That's the way I see it. My theory, it's a working theory, but my theory is Sony eventually is gonna become a lot more
Lenient.
pally with everybody.
They need to be a bit pally.
Because before they were like Nintendo. Like Nintendo, the collaboration thing was never really a Nintendo thing, and I think Sony was that way as well. I feel like those guys, they had their bases and they didn't feel like they needed to, but
Yeah.
now it seems like it's gonna be
It's a new age now, isn't it?
yeah, it's a new
Like
age.
online.
So people are gonna have to well, they don't have to. People are going to find that it's more beneficial to join, should I say, join the crowd in some things.
Because they're gonna lose out
Huge
in the long
companies should
run.
be doing it anyway. Like in
Yeah.
general, like EA should be doing it across all of their games.
Yeah.
Like not just Apex. That should be across FIFA. That should be across Battlefield. It should.
Right, so
it should be
Silver
all
said-
across that. Like, but I don't get guys like Ubisoft will have it on Brawlhalla, but you don't have it on something like did they have it on Division? You don't have it on Division.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say, and you don't have it.
I think
on,
it's a bit more complicated on Division.
yeah, but you've got it on. But World War Z has it.
Yeah, I think World War Z is a less complicated game in regards to the size
But you've
and
still got
scale.
the servers.
It's in the
just
world.
It's just literally
Yeah.
opening the server though. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no difference in the one on the Xbox than there is the one on the PlayStation. You just open
But then
it.
I think I don't know how I
Yo,
can't
Nick.
tell you how servers work. Yo, big up Nick, what you saying? I can't tell you how
Well, like
servers
Nick.
work, but my guess is the complications might be a bit too much.
I'll tell you what a complication is though. A complication is.
Mm.
Do you know what we should be? We should be on. Do you know what? It's mad to say this, yeah. But we should be under one. We should be under one streaming service umbrella. Not streaming service. I mean connection service umbrella. Like there should just be one. If it's just one that Sony's connected to, Microsoft's connected to, Nintendo's connected to, and PC are connected to.
That sounds like a
Oh,
big risk.
PC as well.
That sounds like a big risk.
It's a risk.
So
but
if one goes down, that's everybody, you know.
No. Everyone's
Can you
still got
imagine?
PlayStation Network. You still got the Xbox Live, yeah,
Mhm.
right. But they're
But
that
they
is
just
secondary.
they're separate.
Yeah, they're separate. But
Yeah,
that's
I get
secondary.
you. I get
And there's
you,
just
I
one
get
hub
you.
after that,
Yes,
like called maybe the World Gaming Hub. This is what
they
I'm-
just got a channel through
yeah.
basically,
That's what I'm saying.
I feel
kind of thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do that though.
I don't know
don't know
about
if
PC.
I don't know technology wise if they can do that. I'm not sure. It would
I
be
don't
it
know
would
still.
you know
We'll
what?
see though.
Because connecting people on that level though, Face
Yeah,
and Gully would be amazing. Like
that would be mad.
just imagine the prospects of that. But I don't know if they can technologically do that right now. I'm not sure.
And I'll tell you what another issue is. Another issue is because another issue is money. No. I'm saying it wrong. Another issue is there are a lot of I only play online guys now. Yeah?
Yeah, but that's the
That's
way.
the world. That's the age of gaming. Yeah, right. Where I only play online guys. Those I only play online guys now. If everything's connected, you now are not choosing the console. You're just choosing the controller. You're not choosing the console anymore. You're just choosing the controller you like, basically, because now. You know the guys that play Call of Duty and FIFA only.
Yeah, they don't care about what console they have.
They don't care what console they have, just as long as they've got the same console as their friend that they played with for how many years. Now, if it's all connected, it doesn't matter now. If the Xbox is not available, they're gonna buy a PlayStation. If the PlayStation is not available, they buy an Xbox. They don't care.
What Cuban is saying, like you can choose to access crossplay or choose to play with others on the same console network.
Yeah.
You can do that on Apex.
Why not do that?
You can switch off crossplay.
Rocket League does that apparently.
You can switch off crossplay.
He says, but not everyone has the luxury. We don't want a digital only gaming. Yeah, because we might end up turning into Stadia in a bit, like.
Yes.
No, we're not doing the Stadia thing. No,
I was thinking Stadia, you know.
We because it sounds from what you're saying, it sounds like where Stadia would have been if they worked.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's true. Not everyone has internet. It does. But then you don't have to. Yeah, I know not everyone doesn't have internet, but you know.
And it's not all the time you're gonna have internet.
The new age
you
gamers.
Know?
These new age gamers are like. I look at my son as an example. New age gamer, like he might play a couple one-player games, but he mainly
he wants to be with his friends. Yeah,
he plays with his friends at Fortnite. They play Need for Speed.
Yeah,
those are the new age gamers. They're growing.
But that's another gripe of mine. Like you don't really have games made for local play.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? They've got rid of that. Like look at Need for Speed. Do you remember like Need for Speed? You'll be playing at your friend's house. Do you know what I'm saying?
You're talking about split screen.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no split screen. There's no couch play.
Split screen. There's no couch play with your friend.
Kinda, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna play online. Yeah. Because you can't play with your friend at your house.
It's convenient.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Like because of the online era, it's killed the go to your friend's house and play Tekken.
Because I can just call him.
Straight.
I could just call him, yo, bro. What are you saying?
He said, yeah, boom.
I want to play, and then it's like
Wait, Silver.
Yeah.
I'm here for the digital thing. I don't care about. I genuinely do not care about buying discs. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. PC guys stopped buying discs a very long time ago. Yeah.
Digital games should be a lot cheaper as well.
That's a thing. Nah, that's a thing.
As Pogo said, there's no packaging, there's no marketing really. Advertising. Do you know what I'm saying? So at least
that's a fact.
Make the digital games cheaper.
That is one the gaming industry needs to change. You are taking the mickey if you now you've fully X'd out packaging. You know the little leaflet you used to get, the little instruction book. You get me? You've X'd out the whole disc, just burning a disc. Burning a game on disc, you've X'd that out, That whole manufacturing.
Yeah, that whole process, yeah.
Right? That game
you're just paying for the license now. You're paying for the right to play the game.
Basically.
So you shouldn't be talking about 70 British pounds digitally. For what?
Yeah, for what?
For what? Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a robbery.
That's a great one. That is
Ronaldo says. Shout out to Junando. He says consoles need to have modding capabilities to evolve to the. You know what, John? I think that one there I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't even say that one was a gripe of mine, but that one is definitely a wish.
But
It's a
hold on,
wish.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Have you
Like the
not, not
Super Nintendo cartridges back in the day,
have you
the
not
add-ons.
not seen the things that you can do with the PS5?
No.
Yeah, but we're talking modding, so we're talking you know, manipulating the gameplay
Nah, 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 nah,
Oh,
nah, nah, nah. They're not
oh,
like
okay.
manipulating that.
PC.
No, they're not
I'm
manipulating
thinking
that.
playing like
Yeah, but
different
that's
games,
no, but that's
you know,
different now. No, but,
foreign games.
I can't agree with you guys on that one. I wouldn't let.
Why
I
not?
wouldn't. Tell you why. Tell you
Mm.
why. One, they're never
I
ever
don't
gonna
think.
do it because when you get into the realm of PC, you can get into the realm of easily pirating things. Yeah. So if they give you those capabilities on consoles, you know how much money they will lose. There's gonna be a don that's hacked everything.
No, but then
So-
we're thinking more along the lines of making a hub in your game. Like Bethesda did this. Not particularly well, but they did it anyway. And for the most part, it was all right. So what you do, the idea of it is you basically create a hub whereby, different modders can be, implementing their mods into the game. And obviously,
the control
if the
though,
company
Yeah.
allows it, then yeah, that mod can go in the game and then you can do it. So, you'll get
the
different,
control though is a
Like the
bit.
GTA modded server space, it
because
sounds
Bruv,
because
like.
it's
that's what, because
mayhem on them servers,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah, but then what the difference will be is the barrier will be Rockstar. Will Rockstar approve
but now
that mod?
you've made them have to do more work, and then where do they make money from this? Let's just talk about realistically.
They'll make money because they will either shot the mods to when oh I said shot. They'll sell the mods to you. They'll sell either the mods or you'll have to pay to have the creation hub. One or the other.
If you've got to pay for the mod, then if they're giving money to the person who's modded it, then I'm here. For it.
Yeah, so the
But not
person
all of the money. They're never gonna give you.
yeah. No,
That's their
definitely not.
platform. But
The money the person does get a percentage. If I'm not mistaken, on Bethesda, I think they give you a fixed
it's a lot more
amount.
complicated though, bro. All right, check it. Put it this way. Let's just be real. I am mod Streets of Rage 4, yeah. If I mod
Yeah.
Streets of Rage 4, yeah, I have Black Shadow Adam, right?
Right.
I play my game with Gully Online,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to show
Why not?
because he doesn't
Oh.
have those files.
Okay.
And if so, say you Street Rage was a poor example. Say you pay.
I hear what you're saying,
a
though.
Need for Speed mod. All right, you've got a Porsche on Need for Speed. I was thinking about JW just there. Don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
JW's got a Porsche on Need for Speed. He's bought a mod. Some guys created a turbo mod. He's got that mod on his car. Now he's got an advantage because he's paid for that. Do you get what I mean now?
Mm.
And
But
that person
that's now the player's discretion because everyone has access to that mod.
yeah, but you might have access to that mod, but now it's paid to win in every other game.
I guess it would yeah. I mean, again, it depends on what the mod is, but yeah, in that particular scenario you're speaking about, yeah, it would be pay to win. 100% it would
I
be.
think just keep it simple, as Chris said before. Just bring back cheat codes, fam.
Yeah.
Why
But
not?
I'd say for single player only.
You know what I'm saying?
Big up Malachi.
Bring back
Yeah.
the cheat codes.
Yeah.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
I hear that.
My new sister. What you say? You got your new PS5?
Man, like Triple Eight.
We got Triple Eight job. He said,
They
if I
got
would change the game industry, I would have one black main character in a turn-based RPG. There is no black main characters in a turn-based RPG.
You got to talk to the RPG makers.
Yeah, I think that's a developer issue.
That's a
They
developer.
need
That's
to
a
broaden their
developer
horizon.
thing.
Do you know who they need to look at? By broaden horizon, Respawn. What you guys have did with Apex is absolutely amazing. There is everyone. There's nearly everyone in Apex.
Yeah, but people have been doing. But there's so many different examples of developers that have been creating black characters.
But I'm not just talking about black characters. I'm just talking about across the board.
Yeah.
Like who's seen an Indian girl from the UK? Well, Indian originally moved to the UK speaking. In a game. I've never seen that before.
You say man like Fuse face.
Which
Look
character is that?
Australian guy. I'm talking about Rampart.
Oh yeah, she's Asian, right?
She's Asian, but you can
British.
tell she's like Asian British. So
she's Asian British.
She's born there, but she's come over to the UK and she speaks like that.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? You haven't seen that in the game before.
Yeah.
I have not seen a Caribbean girl medic in a game before.
No.
That's why I have to rate Respawn. Look at Respawn. They're doing diversity. Yeah, right. That's just my example on that. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Grease.
But yeah.
You might as well kick off one. We ain't heard your one.
So it was kind of microtransactions, but I kind of had a / and typed greed. Because I say greed because it's you can almost smell the greed coming from these guys, like the way they're just so.
Who are we talking about first? Are we talking
money
about
hungry
investors?
We can talk about investors. We can talk about parent companies. We can talk about all the head honchos at the top. Because I don't believe it's the developers. I believe it's the people on top, creating all these little scenarios like, we need you to, like, for example, I don't like how, you have one game and you've been running that game into the ground for years, right? And you've been using microtransactions to try and keep that game alive. I.e. Star Wars
GTA Online.
GTA.
Star Wars Battlefront, like there's so many Fortnite, there's so many different games where you're trying to keep these games alive, but these games are dying, right? And then also another thing as well with greed is,
I fully agree with you.
you know what I'm saying? There's another thing with greed is, following different trends. Just because it worked for someone else, now you try and derail your thing and then say, guys, we need to go do what they're doing because they made money over there. That's
how Apex spawned.
That's how Apex spawned because Apex Respawn, they were minding their own business doing Titanfall 3 or whatever they were doing, and then EA said, hey guys,
scratch that, we need something now.
We need a Fortnite, we need a Player Unknown.
So happy they did that.
We need a Call of Duty, and then obviously Call of Duty, Activision, them man saw that and went, hold on.
Yeah,
it was Blackout.
We need, like we need money.
We need some of that.
But, do you know what though? Just to be a bit more objective to it, that is just like everything, bruv. When something works, people will jump on the hype.
Yeah, but at least make it make sense. Don't derail what you're doing. It's you see what I'm saying, Gully?
Yeah.
The greed
is the lack of care as well for the game.
This is what I'm saying. That was on my
when they do it in this rubbish,
that was on my list as well.
When they do it in this rubbish, then I understand it. Yeah, when they do it in this rubbish, I understand it. But when you take inspiration from something and it's good, then it's like it's not a bad thing. Let's put it this way. In my opinion, and anyone in the chat, don't get onto me if you like this game. In my opinion, PUBG is rubbish. It looks rubbish. I'm sorry. Rubbish.
What on the for mobile? Do you think?
PUBG, I played PUBG on the computer, on PC. It's rubbish in my
Oh
opinion.
yeah.
It runs like H1Z1. Maybe my PC went up to scratch. I don't know, but it's rubbish. Now, I would rather play Fortnite.
Then PUBG.
I mean, a lot of why, you know, the battle royale thing was popular was because of PUBG.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the original. So without
PUBG,
without PUBG, you wouldn't have this. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know,
But then I don't mind someone taking
Fortnite-
inspiration from the blueprint and making it better.
Fortnite was a lightning in the bottle, because Fortnite, they didn't know that their Fortnite thing was gonna blow so much. They had their eyes set on the what do you call it? What do you call the story mission? The story mode? I forgot what the story mode was called. But they had their eyes on the story mode.
Save the world.
That's it. And they had, because I was playing Fortnite when it
you told us
dropped.
to play it. We played it.
It was you that told
We
us.
first played it.
When it first dropped, I was like, let's try this Fortnite thing. It's free. They're gonna. I was waiting for the story mode because I saw it was zombies and it was survival. So I was like, yeah, let's do that. But obviously, as soon as all these celebrities heard of the game and started playing the game, gone. They didn't even think about. That came out years later, and then but I'm rambling now.
Ninja and all of that. Yeah, man.
I'm rambling, but pretty much I think the greed aspect. There are people. Watching what other people are doing and going, we can do that. And it turns out to be, especially when you can see that they saw that guy. Like, for example, sorry, Ubisoft, but that Battle Royale that no one talks about, you saw Apex and then said,
Hyperscape, yeah?
No one plays Hyperscape. Let's be very honest. Let's be very real. Let's be very candid. Nobody plays Hyperscape.
No.
And then I swear they got a new one dropping. Isn't there a new one? There's a new. I swear there's a new game. Look like it's. I just think. Like, for example, Dauntless and Monster Hunter.
Yes, that was like a budget Monster Hunter.
I left my chair for 2 seconds.
It was like Fortnite.
But Face, I'm a lion. Like, if you're gonna do that,
my heart.
do it, innovate somehow. Say what you want about Nintendo, but them man said Apex, but with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Bro, we're laughing. But it's different.
It's true, Silver. You can't blame the company. You can't blame the companies. Like Rockstar.
Can you blame the company? So many people pay up, and it's on the play. You know what? I understand. Silver, 100%. I understand that. I get it.
There's money to be made. They're making it.
You are big boys in this thing. Like, you're Ubisoft. You're EA. You are. Whoever you are, like, you're big, like.
Yeah, do you know what? Sorry, bruv. Do you know what? You've just made me think of something. You You know what?
Go on.
Fam. That is sorry, I'm just still thinking about thinking. Sorry, I'm thinking about Hyperscape and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hyperscape is such an industry example of why we're headed to the toilet.
But you saw the chain of event trees, as you explained. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
The Apex after Fortnite, then the Blackout.
It's like everyone is like, scrambling in the office. Yo, guys, do that. Because that's working.
That's the in thing. That's the new thing.
When they innovate on the idea, though, I like it. Fortnite looked at PUBG and said, all right, your graphics looks awful. What we're going to do is we're going to make it colorful, yeah?
Yes.
And then we're going to add making fences and making boxes, yeah? And then we're going to add a storm that looks like blue and that. Boom.
Yes.
That game took off, yeah?
Shout out to Handeezy, Speakeasy.
And then Respawn said, no, not Respawn.
It was EA.
What's their name?
EA said
Right, sorry, I
Respawn,
unplugged my headphones.
yeah,
So,
I probably would have done the same if I was in their shoes.
so EA
I
said,
probably-
all right, we're going to do Battle Royale, yeah? No, EA said to Respawn, all right, you need to make something, innit? We don't care, but you make Titanfall, but make it Battle Royale and call it something
And
different.
they gave them a deadline too.
And do it quickly. All right, cool.
Yeah.
and do it quickly.
Let's
And for what they
the
came
whole
out with,
game, make some characters, and do Battle Royale in first person. They come in something with different. Call of Duty said, all right, cool. We already got a game with a formula. Let's just make a big field and put some buildings on it, and now it's Battle Royale.
And call it Blackout.
and then call it
Blackout.
and call it.
Issue is, right?
No, not Blackout.
No,
Is it
it was
Blackout?
Blackout first. It was Blackout first. No, but they call it Warzone now.
I lied.
They call it Warzone
Yeah, you're
now,
right.
but it
Sorry.
was Blackout
My
first.
bad. My
Alright,
bad.
now-
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
right.
Now, hold on. Let's just speak about this for 2 seconds. You've
Go on.
got PUBG 1, Fortnite 2, Apex 3, Blackout 4. There is now 4. Yeah?
No. Fortnite. No, it's
No, let's just say there's 4 big boys. We're never talking about H1Z1 and all them rubbish ones. Let's talk about there's 4. There's 4 big boys now. Yeah?
no, and Apex.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I said
Did
that.
Apex.
PUBG,
Oh,
Fortnite,
Fortnite,
Apex, and
Apex,
Blackout. Right?
Blackout.
Yeah? That's it. There's 4. Right?
And then
Now listen to me.
Why do I feel like there's one more somewhere?
Whose
you can hate
idea
Jen.
in Ubisoft was to say, yeah, let's join now. To be the 5th. And then there's another one that's a bit weird, but it's a bit different. They tried to change it. This Valorant one as well. It's a bit
Valorant. People play that.
But people play that because they done a little different thing with it. They made it not really.
Yeah, they
battle
they
royale.
made it
I know what
Norse
you're talking
gods and
about.
they made it Norse gods and
Yeah.
that, didn't they?
So
The Norse powers and stuff
I'm
like that.
Yeah.
Or was it something? I can't remember.
no
Something like that.
disrespect, Ubisoft. You didn't need to join. You lot are okay. You lot are doing your thing. You didn't need to join. That's enough. That's my gripe.
This
in the
is
industry.
greed. This is
Yeah, you
greed.
didn't
Don't
need to.
Greed.
get yourself involved. Keep mind your business. Sometimes.
This is the greed I was talking about. People see money. I understand that what Silver was saying was in their shoes, they're looking at money, right? I get it. But you have so many multi-million-dollar earning franchises yearly, right? You didn't need to do that.
No, but you know what? It's
didn't-
it's what FaZe says as well. It's the newness. As consumers, the newness
That's
The
what
newness
it
will
is.
catch you.
catches
The
us.
newness does
But
catch
you see,
us.
but
It does.
Gully, did you see the way EA cheated though?
Man, like
EA,
Yeah.
EA, what they did was very
Jeez.
cheeky of them. What they did was they got so many big media donnies, so many big like streamers, and they paid them M's, mil. They
Yeah.
paid them M's to throw like Apex into like it when it first dropped. Yeah,
Yeah.
Apex was doing Fortnite numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now,
It
if I'm
was.
not mistaken, Fortnite is still
Still top.
the guy right now.
Yeah.
Fortnite is still the guy. It's not gonna change.
Forever.
Right?
No.
Apex, as much as it's a better game, that's not debatable.
Yeah.
But
It's still second place.
Still second.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like the urgency from EA was not authentic. The rollout was not authentic,
Nah, they just
which
dropped
Yeah.
which is why
Which
that's what I'm
hindered
talking. I'm
them
talking about the
in long
greed.
run.
CD
Yes.
Projekt Red, same thing. All these
Yes.
guys, the
I get
greed.
what you mean, greed.
These man-
It's the lack of
Nah,
care.
it's
These
real.
man are
Yeah, it's
these
not
man are-
authentic. It's not.
You're-
It's not,
Not made
natural.
with love.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
forcing it.
Yeah, you didn't go in the kitchen and season it by
They didn't make it with love.
You measured,
know
you
them
measured season, and then threw it in the oven and put it on the right
Oh.
temperature. You didn't do it with like care and time.
Yeah,
I
just
get it.
put
I
it
get
out
you. I
there.
get you. I get you. I fully get you. Alright, anyone got any more? Any more grabs? Gully, you got any more?
Yeah,
Any
so
more?
I got a few more,
Oh,
but
keep going,
man,
keep going. No, keep
I-
going.
man,
Go, Gully,
Uh-huh.
you got one? You got one, Gully?
Gully.
Most of mine, I really had 3 and they've been touched on.
oh yeah.
But I said, who makes Destiny? Who makes Destiny again?
So it's Bungie.
Yeah,
Bungie
they
makes
need to give
Destiny.
up. Sorry, I've had enough of that game. You've made
You
it
know what-
free,
you know what?
You've made
Ano- ano-
it DLC
you know what?
here and there.
You know what?
Half a game.
Destiny. As much as I gripe about Destiny, there is. Let me be careful. There is, at the moment, there is no game identical to it right now on the market.
There isn't really. There isn't.
I had to
Destiny
think
2.
about it.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2, yeah. I had to think about that one before I said that.
All right, Triple A. In a bit, my guy.
Peace.
Triple A, thank you for joining, bro.
I think when a game comes out and it actively runs along the same lines as Destiny, then it will have competition. Because don't get me wrong, Warframe, and I love Warframe to death, but I wouldn't equate it next to Destiny. I wouldn't do that. I think it's a better game than Destiny, but
You think it's better?
I think it's better.
Okay.
Movement.
You got a deep love for Destiny, though. I know.
So my Destiny, I was very hurt by the way they mismanaged. It's more of I have a deep love for Bungie because of the Halo world that they built.
I get it. Okay.
So when they left Halo and said they're gonna make something brand new, I was like, I'm going over there to see what they're gonna do because I trusted them.
Mhm.
So Destiny 1, that hurt me because it was like, like you told us to go look online to read the story and find out what's going on.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Bungie did that,
Never did.
big boy Bungie did that.
Yeah, they did.
And you allowed Activision to cut the story into pieces and then sell it back to us.
And chop and screw it.
Oh.
Yeah, that was, and it seemed like with Destiny 2 they didn't really learn their lesson.
Hand easy. I think you're talking about Outriders. Outriders.
Paladins is an objectively better based ability shooter than Overwatch.
Paladins. That's
I haven't touched.
No, but combo. Let's be honest. Paladins is a copy, bro. That is a copy. I've played both games. My son played both games. Overwatch is alright, yeah? Overwatch reminds me of a team deathmatch Apex. In a way.
That's an Overwatch, by the way.
Team Deathmatch Apex.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. But
like in the closed.
That Paladins is just copied it. Like literally. Like these guys didn't even think, you know what, let's try do something a little bit different. No, they did. They just copied it. Yeah? Like literally just copied it. And just put a different name on it.
The furry version basically of Overwatch.
Basically. But
so it's like a Dauntless Grease.
Yeah,
basically, it's a Dauntless. It's a Dauntless.
Dauntless just copied Monster Hunter.
Exactly
just
copied
it.
Yeah.
Or let's use their tools.
The tools.
I hear what you mean.
With no personality.
But
then
bro,
the items
do you know what it is? There's taking the blueprint and making your own out of
the
it.
fake Gucci belt, you know.
Basically, that's what it is. Bruv, there's taking the blueprint and making your own out of it. But there's taking then there's taking the blueprint and adding on top of it. That's what Paladins was. They took the whole blueprint and added.
Yeah.
I can't even lie, bro. Rachel, I'm like, about that. When I saw that game, and my son saw it, I see my son play. I was like, "What's this? You play Overwatch?" He goes, "Nah, it's not Overwatch. It's Paladins." I'm like, "What? Ain't it the same game then?" Nah, it's not. It's different, fam. It's the same game, bro.
Could you say that about Genshin? And a lot of things.
No, but see them Japanese RPG type games. A lot of them look the same. Like Genshin,
the aesthetic may look the same,
but they all got different things. Yeah,
they all have things that make the games very
Do you know what it's
different.
Like? It's like they all use the same base engine.
Almost, yeah.
It's like they're all using Unreal Engine, but they're just doing something else with it. With those, like you said, companies will follow what's hot and mediocre.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
It's true. It's what's in fashion, isn't it?
You know what I wanna do you know? I lost it now. Damn. That moment where it's just right in the head. Do you know what? I tell you something I would like to. But this is more the players. No. This is not the players. Another thing about the journalists in the gaming industry.
Actually, yeah.
I would really like them to not do reviews anymore.
Yeah.
Leave
Because
reviews.
of Ghost, the recent,
Don't
the
let me.
latest.
That's it, Gully.
With
Don't get me
Ghost.
started. Right. Just as what my brethren just said. You journalists should not be allowed, at all, to have any influence on any gaming awards. None.
You know why though? You know why you say that? Because, like, journalists was supposed to be our voice.
They're not.
They're not they haven't been our voice for years now.
They've not been our voice
For a long time now. So now it's like we have the means to say ourselves, and I feel like journalists are now beginning to sink into journalists that they are not really needed.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
They're not really needed.
I don't want to see the IGNs. I don't wanna
No
see the
disrespect to them,
Sports.
because a lot of them, they're working hard, they're doing their thing with their articles and stuff. But
facts, Silver, facts.
At the same time, we don't need you anymore to review games for us or talk about. You can talk about them, no problem, but we don't.
Yeah, we don't need to
necessarily need you guys.
Nah.
To, decide what we're gonna play.
We don't
need
what
I'm saying.
We don't need a review from you.
And if we do get reviews, we're not gonna come to you guys. We're gonna go to our favorite content creators.
Simple. Because they're gonna tell you more of the truth, really. They're gonna tell you more of the truth.
Now, don't get me wrong, some of these content creators are...
No, they gas it too.
They're getting paid to say certain things,
But, Do you
know what, Do you know what though? Right? We can always go for a review, but you're never gonna get the experience until you play the game yourself.
Until you play the game yourself.
But that's why we have to respect dons that do walkthroughs, because
that's true.
You do.
That's why I have so much respect for walkthrough YouTubers, MK Fire and Ice, Rad Brad.
Yeah, that's true.
Those are my two go-tos. But then there's Ghost Robo. Yeah. There's a few Gamer 2320. There's so many different YouTubers or content creators that have done walkthroughs, whether it be no commentary or commentary, and me just watching the first episode or the first part of the whole series, I'll know, because usually they're like an hour in, or maybe 2 hours. It depends on how long they want it. Even 20 minutes, there's a certain amount of time where I can see, I'm gonna get that.
Depends how much they've covered in the game.
Yeah.
And obviously because of spoilers, you don't want to go too far into their content, but they're more reliable now because they actually show us on the day it drops that all right, this game is worth it.
It's true. No,
but
true.
Journalists, you guys do your journalism, but you're not the voice of the people.
Yeah, especially in awards, bro. Like, come on, that Game Awards was a shambles. I don't understand how you can't have a Gamer's Choice and then have Game of the Year. That doesn't make any sense. Game of the Year is the Gamer's Choice. You lot are what, 100 people maximum out of all these journalists. We're probably 100, 150 people maximum who work for these people, if you put them together, that have played a game. And then you're telling me it's Game of the Year. Like, shush. You need to come out of it. You're not allowed to be here. Only people that can vote. Put real voting system that, we vote for that. We vote for this game to be Game of the Year. You can't give Playerz choice and then... I'm sorry. I try not to
numbers don't lie, fam.
Exactly. Is that your mouse on the screen?
Where? Oh, yeah. I'm trying not to be...
Man like guts.
Yeah, let me move it.
I'm
trying not to be biased to Ghost of Tsushima in any way or nothing, because that is what has annoyed me. Yeah, but like Matt Hunter just said, how can you have the most hated game of the year be the Game of the Year? The most game that has so much controversy around it be Game of the Year. You might as well give it
Kenny Jordana.
What's happening, Kenny?
It
You
was
might as well
pretty
give it
good.
Cyberpunk Game of the Year. You might as well. You get me? You
Yeah,
can say
you might
anything.
as well.
from
And
it.
to be
You
fair,
can.
that had more.
That game wasn't good. Yeah, that game was good. I mean,
I
The game
feel
was
like.
good.
I feel like.
yes,
But
Nas
yeah, I
Nams.
mean, big up Nas Nams.
Yes,
What's
bro.
good, bro?
Well, go on.
Like, come on, man. The game of the year, when it comes to game of the year and best story of the year, when it comes to all of this award stuff, journalists should not be involved. Out of here. Get
Yeah,
to
like,
speak.
like, you know, keep us up to date with current events. Obviously, interviews and interviewing devs and things of that nature.
Yes.
But
Reviews,
being our voice,
ratings, and
Our
reviews.
voice.
nah,
You could
we've
never
got our
tell
we've
us-
we've got our voice now, so we don't really need you. With all due respect, we don't.
Bruv.
Like we're very we're capable now because of technology and the way the world is right now to be able to speak for ourselves on what we want as consumers. So yeah, journalism, yeah, you guys
Get
can
out
do
of
your
here.
thing,
Get
but
out
we
of here. We
don't.
don't need you. You
Yeah,
lot
we
should
don't
not
need
be
the-
talking
yeah.
for Game of
Man,
the Year
like,
or anything like that.
Fade,
Man,
come
like
on,
Fade in
G.
the building.
Is
No,
in
but
the
yeah,
building.
we
Got
don't- we
Fade
don't-
in the building.
We don't need you for that. Just shush. Just shush.
Yeah.
Like, let the gamers speak. You let the gamers speak on one part of the award ceremony. On one part of it.
Yeah.
I would give Fade an award still, that
Man, like
performance.
Fade. For real,
Yeah,
like,
but
come
yeah.
on, man.
Like some people, obviously, there's some people. There's there's a lot of people that actually enjoyed. We'll use The Last of Us because that was one of the most controversial last year. That
Yeah.
enjoyed
But I'm sorry,
Last
the
of Us
popularity was
2.
on Ghost. It was.
Yeah, no, it was, but I'm talking about public perception.
Again,
And
it's
the
the
way-
hype agrees from the first one, isn't it?
Obviously
The
because
Last
there's a
of Us.
legacy. Naughty Dog are one of the best developers out there. Like we're not going to sit here and pretend that that's not true. Like they've made legacy games,
Yeah.
right? But
Ooh, look
this-
what Ginaldo said.
what did Ginaldo say?
Ginaldo
I
said
review
now.
films for a magazine, and I totally agree with you. Hold on. The job of a critic reviewer is to suggest it's not the final say that belongs.
To the viewer.
Yeah,
Player.
no, sorry. It's the final say that belongs to the reviewer.
Exactly, John. Exactly.
Well
And
said.
and
Kenny
this is
Giordano,
somebody-
I'm with you.
What
I'm
did Kenny?
with
I'm
you.
calling it now.
I'm
It's possible
with you,
that
Kenny.
Discord is a contender for indie beat 'em up game of the year. Yeah,
I'm
the way
with you, Kenny.
the way
I'm
I played
with
I
you.
played it, Kenny, and I can't even lie, bro.
I'm with you, Kenny.
Yeah,
It looks very good.
yeah,
Good.
that
really-
Yeah,
looks,
man.
that looks.
Don't release game trailers if the game is not ready to be displayed into the public.
Fact.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fact.
Johnny, that was gonna be my next thing,
Yeah.
because too many developers have, not too many companies have, killed us with this. Like I could go back all the way to like
To Fallout.
the false advertising is so serious,
Yeah.
and it's really bad, like to the point where it's like
horrible.
when someone says, "Oh, I pre-ordered," everyone's
Yes.
looking at you funny now. Like, what? You did what?
Yeah.
Because it's like back
It's
in
a
the day,
risk.
pre-order. Back in the day, like a game will come out and you'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, that game was good. It was worth the money." Now it's like you pre-ordered. Are you high? Like, and I think it was Silver who said, he said, "Oh, my mind's gone blank." He said, "We've now us, the consumers, have now become the beta testers for their games."
We are. And we
It's
should
like,
be.
are we going mad? Like,
We should
so,
be beta testers.
and another thing on that, all these betas that we've tested, they were basically the full game, basically,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
pretty much what you got at the beta, that's what you get at the game.
Oh,
So,
yes.
So we'll use any example you'd like.
For Honor.
For Honor, same thing. That's a far one, boy. That's how many years ago was that?
Yeah, that beta was far.
But yeah, that one annoyed me because you paid for the game and it was the same as the beta.
It was the same
Same as the
broken.
It was broken.
You know, we could talk about
Nothing.
Rainbow
It's like man didn't
Six.
listen. It's like man didn't listen to what man was saying. It's broke.
Rainbow Six. We could name so many different Ubisoft games. Sorry, Ubisoft, but you guys are
what?
real repeat offenders.
Ah!
Real repeat offenders.
Do you know what? I keep saying Ubisoft could be one of the greatest to ever live, but you make so many mistakes. I wish I could just walk in the office and be like, guys,
Guys,
can
Tim.
we just stop,
Yeah.
please? You lot over there making whatever game you're making, stop
Stop
making
it.
it.
Come here, man. Sit
You
down.
over here, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill, I heard your idea.
Bill.
I don't like it. Don't make it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hotting up everyone.
just hotting guys up.
Hotting
bro.
up
Just walking in
everyone,
there,
bro.
Bro, like, chill out.
Yeah.
Hey,
nah,
Face.
them-
Hey, Face.
I think-
What about a game where a guy flies and he back it? Stop! No!
Stop. What are
What
the
the fuck,
what are the games that are working right now? But that's the thing with Ubisoft though. All their franchises for the most part are working.
That's good. That's a good question, Grease.
But then they can make no.
What games are working right now?
Like, what franchise from Ubisoft is dead out of the big ones?
I hear you. There's nothing's dead. Ubisoft needs to stop making Assassin's
Bro.
Creed every goddamn year.
Yeah,
At least
they've
in
got
2 years.
they've got
Yeah.
like all their franchises are in
They might
great.
They might try to do FIFA with Assassin's Creed. I hear it.
You know what? If
Imagine.
that Ubisoft, if they, it's like
FIFA
Ubisoft
skins.
right now. If they announce a sports game, I wouldn't be surprised. They're like Nintendo.
Basically
They
did.
yeah.
Riders Republic. There's what? It's just
Yeah.
extreme sports. Basically did. They'll do football
Yeah.
games soon. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Bruv, listen, do you know the maddest thing is? I love Ubisoft so much as well. I do. I hold Ubisoft dear to me. Like, there's 3 teams I hold dear to me. There's Ubisoft, Rockstar, and Capcom. Those 3 I hold dear to me. You know?
Handizi, what franchise do you think they could pull up?
Oh, that Splinter
They
Cell
could pull
franchise.
up.
Yeah, get rid of it. I don't care. Get rid of.
But you know what? The thing is though, with Splinter Cell, people have been screaming for
Prince of
Splinter
Persia.
Cell.
Get rid of it. We don't need it.
Get rid of Prince.
Yeah, we don't.
You know what?
We don't need Prince of
No disrespect.
Persia.
No, we don't.
No disrespect to the man them that play this, but I'm sorry. Get rid of that Ghost Recon game. I don't need it.
No, we don't need Ghost. No, we
we
don't.
really-
Ghost Recon
We
has
don't.
We need it.
it's got a huge player base, bro.
But
There's
do
no game.
we need it?
There's no game like it.
But do we need it? That's what
But
I'm
if there's
saying.
no game like it, it's unique. No.
Nah, but there's games like Ghost Recon, bruv. It's just
Name me a game.
third-person
Name me a
shooter.
game. Name me a game
it.
that
Ghost Recon
Third-
just like
a third person- a
Just
third
Cause.
person-
It's
a
just,
third
just
person-
less exciting.
a third-person game, right? Multiplayer, group, tactical shooter, like Ghost
Ghost Recon
Recon.
used to be far better than what it is now. Yeah, the fade.
No, you're right.
I would say all day get rid of the Division. I don't care. But that's just my personal opinion, and I think my bias is talking.
You saying?
So that's why I didn't say the Division.
Nah,
that's
you
why
know
I didn't
what?
say Division. Yeah, but there's bare games you can get rid of. Get rid of. There's another game you can get rid of, man. What's that other game that they tried to do?
Which one? The Crew.
Yeah. Oh, Grease.
Grease
Get rid of
new
that.
as well, you
Get
know.
rid of that. What you doing?
Nah,
Some
Ubisoft. I
fancy
swear
stuff.
they've tried
Get
almost
rid of
everything.
that.
You know.
You don't need it. You don't need it.
No, but you know what? With the Crew, they tried to be different. Like they tried to like you could drive, you could be on the boat, you could fly planes.
Mm.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, yeah? I'm gonna be real. Honestly, I don't want to say it, but I'm just being honest. Honestly, they don't even really need Watch Dogs. They don't even really need it. Be honest.
You know why the Watch Dogs is
I like Watch Dogs.
different.
I never played it,
Watch Dogs is different.
But if you use
But you
all
s-
of that resources to make Assassin's Creed even better.
Yeah, but how else can you make Assassin's Creed?
But you know what the maddest thing is? You could have brought Assassin's Creed up to Watchdog age. And just not had Watch Dogs and just had Assassin's Creed New Age.
Oh, you mean in
Oh,
terms
wow.
of the timeline?
Yeah, you could have just
Yeah.
carried on and just brought it up to there.
Yeah, no, they're going further back. They're going further back.
now. They're going back now. They're not
They've
going
they've
forward.
yeah. They're going
I'm
further
alright.
They're
back
going
now.
further
I don't
back.
know why. I
I'm
don't know
alright,
why.
I'm
Like
alright.
there's an end. I'm sure there's like an end game towards
Silver
it.
said he's
I'm
fighting Minotaurs now.
Who's man are fighting Minotaurs in Assassin's Creed?
No,
Yes.
in Assassin's
I'm
Creed,
out,
you're
I'm
going
out.
up
No,
against
I'm out.
gods, and
What?
you're going up against you're doing like gods have got. It's now become supernatural, bro. Like
Wait,
God of War.
gods going
Become
on.
God of War.
Stop it.
I wouldn't say.
Are you telling me there's dragons in Assassin's Creed and
Not
stuff
yet.
like that?
Not yet.
All right, you know what? I'm finished.
Man said not yet,
I
so
am
it's
not
going
yet.
that
I'm
direction.
not buying as Assassin's Creed ever
But
again.
I promise you,
Because, bro,
one day you'll see that Assassin's
Ezio,
Creed
not
has
Ezio,
done something.
Altair was a bad boy. That was an assassin's game.
Come on.
Altair and them man.
Altair.
Assassins, bruv.
Up until Edward
And what's his
Kenway,
name?
Edward Kenway.
And Ezio, fam.
because I know a lot of people didn't like Assassin's Creed 3.
You see what Silver said. That's right.
What does Silver say?
If they
Faith.
kept Desmond alive,
If they
which
kept
should have,
Desmond alive and he
Yeah,
learned
and
to
he
be an
learned to be an
assassin,
yes.
it would have been AC
right.
with Watch Dogs.
That's what they don't need there.
I'm sure someone on the desk during the pitch said something like that.
Like,
But everyone
leave it
said-
alone.
No.
They looked at him like, Ben,
He said
shut up.
killing
No.
Desmond killed off growth.
He said,
It
Nah.
killed off the growth.
They
'Cause
shouldn't
I
have
thought-
killed Desmond.
Exactly. I really did think that that's what it was going to be. They were going to keep going through the ages until it got to modern times, where you are actually Desmond and he's actually doing assassin's things.
This is what I'm
because he's
saying.
learning
Yes.
from the Animus.
Yes,
sense.
that's what
This
you
is what-
first. That's what I first thought. Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. Going back to the whole point, like to the point I came up with greed, right? And manipulation of your audience. You have, I'm using Watch Dogs 1 as an example because Watch Dogs 1 was one of the first, like, real big controversies when it came
good, Wes?
to the big, when it
Salute,
to the big companies' false advertising.
Yeah.
Like false advertising as in graphics, being one way in the trailer, and then when the game actually drops,
It's
the
like,
graphics are
ooh,
poo. So
ooh.
Watch Dogs was one of the first big examples where everyone had a public outcry that was actually heard. Because we've been crying out for so long for so many different things, but we were actually heard this time because so many people said,
Like
whoa,
Nick.
the trailer and the game, that's not the same thing,
Two
Ubisoft.
different things.
Ubisoft, why did you do that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
right.
Ubisoft didn't really listen because they went on to do that with other games, and then but Watch Dogs was one of the games where people now started paying attention to the trailers
Yeah.
and the release game. Like that was one of the
That's the first thing they're looking at now.
that was one of the big turning points. It was that Watch Dogs game, if I remember correctly.
MJ.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but Watch Dogs 1 was one of the first times we said, yo, why is the graphics one way and
And then it's
The
not looking the
gameplay is
same.
completely different. Yeah.
That
What's
is
good, MJ?
That is something we need to change. But then Silver did touch on that earlier. Is it Silver? No, it was either Silver or Handeezy. Someone said, no, I can't remember who it was, but someone said in the chat, listen, like show us a finished product in it. Stop showing us like this great looking thing and the game comes out. It's not that what you showed. Show us the finished product in it. Don't show us the idiot thing. You know what I mean? I like what Gut said as well. So also, every game doesn't need to be a first-person shooter or a soul-like game. That's true.
No.
That trend is way too. They're copying that trend too much.
Yeah.
It's about first-person shooters. They're just very popular. They're very popular. Like think
And-
of the most popular games in the world. Like a lot of them are first-person shooters.
and can we talk about that Souls like
Souls-like.
the whole idea of Souls like I've never understood it, because what made Dark Souls so unique was the fact that those Souls like elements were, some of those elements were almost like mistakes that developers made when building the game, like the hitboxes and the movement and how difficult and how almost unfair like the bosses were and some of the enemies were and how much they took your life. And some people would argue that those were like mistakes, but it seems like because it became so popular to watch people try to battle through those games as fast as they could. It's like other developers or other companies are looking at that going, oh, let's make a game like that. Let's try and get that kind of hype. Because content creators love that. So let's kind of get that kind of...
That's basically me on Sekiro right now. You get me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like developers, like, I feel like that's From Software's thing.
Yeah,
that's to see it somewhere else, it kind of, I'm like,
It's like Handizi just said, they mistakenly created a genre.
Yeah, it wasn't intentional. Those were almost, they were almost mistakes. Development mistakes.
I've got a gripe with From Software, but then I'm not gonna say it now. I'm gonna leave that till next week's one. Next week's podcast, we're talking about gaming gripes. You hear that segue? You hear that segue?
Gaming
about
gripes.
gaming
Yeah,
gripes.
Talk about next week's
gaming gripes. So we're gonna talk about that next week. But yeah, I feel you. No,
there was loads set in the
gaming
in the chat, you know.
Gaming gripes, as in
that's the
actual games. Like we're going into mechanics next week.
Wes just touched on that, saying like games are too short, too easy, rushed. And they always try to get you to buy an indie
That's
game.
next week. That's next week.
Big up Nichigo. No worries, bro. No worries.
Yo, Nichigo.
But yeah, next week, we're gonna go into like gaming mechanic gripes and things like that. That might be controversial because some people are gonna be like, some people are gonna disagree with a lot of the stuff I have to say. But it's cool. It's conversation.
Me as well. I've got some wild things I don't like. But
yeah, so I mean,
you know me already. Anyway, you know the first thing I mentioned is Smash Brothers. But anyway, I'm not gonna start with that.
Yeah, like we're that one's gonna be more when naming names of different games,
blatants,
and their mechanics and the way they work. That's gonna be an interesting one.
This.
So everyone come with your opinions on your different games that you've played where you don't like the mechanics and stuff, because that one's gonna be fun.
There's just something in the game you don't like, innit?
Facts.
This is man. Yeah, Wes, I've got an issue with Smash Brothers, but I'm not gonna start it now. I'll start it tomorrow.
Fade.
No, I'm talking about the latest that next
Smash week.
Brothers.
Fade.
The latest one. The latest Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Fade should have been in Mortal Kombat, you know?
Yeah.
I'll definitely chime in. No. Wes, next week, 9 p.m. UK time, Thursday. Yeah, that's the day we do podcast.
Yeah, that's the day we do podcast.
Come with some notes, Silver.
Yeah, this half game thing they're selling us is ridiculous. No, that's true. Yeah, they need to stop selling us half the game. We did touch on that earlier. Yeah, we did touch on that earlier.
A little bit.
But
a little bit, yeah.
They need to stop selling us half a game. That is a fact. You can't sell us half the game and then call the rest of the game DLC when that's literally the other half.
Yeah, that was my gripe. Industry's failure to deliver on promised features and
deliver proper content. Big up Tyrion. What are you saying? No, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You know what? Man, them need to start putting some effort into some games. Like, you know what?
The love.
You know what? Let me bring this up right now because this is a real thing. AAA dons, the dons with money, the dons that have the resources.
I know where this is going.
Are pushing out crap. Yeah, they're just pushing out games that look graphically amazing but are crap.
Yep.
Then you've got the guy.
Marvel's Avengers.
Oh, there you go. Perfect example. Then
Predators, whatever they call it, hunting ground.
Computer at his house by himself, making something amazing. Can't seem to get the game out because he doesn't have the money that they have.
He doesn't have the resources, money,
and
network.
Then when he could get the game out, the game's sick. But there are a few features that are missing just because he doesn't have the money.
And also another thing is, the advertisement for his game is nowhere near AAA level. So his game might be sick, but it might miss our radar if we're not. Yeah. You know, the average Joe might
miss. He ain't got the advertisement money. He hasn't got the budget for advertisement. He hasn't got the budget to be able to put it on the console and port it. He hasn't got the budget to be able to add online, which will boost his game's value tenfold. He hasn't got that. All these indie developers that are sitting down and grinding. I swear to God, this year, I'm just gonna speak. Major players are supporting you lot. You lot.
nah, yeah,
You
yeah,
lot.
nah, seriously,
Yeah, man.
because as much as me and Gully, we play the what do you call it, the AAA stuff on the channel. We walk through the big AAA games. Like it's no secret that Face has been campaigning for the little guys, and we all play these games. Like Shattered Realms, to me,
Oh,
like out of all the games that Face has brought to the team and said, "Yo, guys, what do you think about this beat 'em up? Should we put it on the channel? Should we go for it?" Like Shattered Realms for me has been the best one. Shout out to that guy. That's one guy, and all he does
Shattered
One
is
guy.
face.
one
He
coder.
codes, right?
All he does is code. He's the guy that's making the game move. So he's got to pay for the artist. He's got to pay for the sound don. He's got to pay for the all the other dons who develop games, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's made one little demo with his own money. He's put that demo out. He can't seem to get the funding because that demo isn't advertised enough for one, yeah?
For one,
And
yeah,
for two, some people are maybe not looking at that genre as much as they should be. Yeah, don't even
No one's willing to give them a chance
and no one's
because they're
willing to
not
give them a
known.
chance. This is what,
to
do
that
you know what
game.
the thing is? Do you know what I would love to do?
There's a lot. There's
This
a
is what
lot
I
there
would do.
against. There's a lot of obstacles.
Don't make me walk into Ubisoft's. I keep using Ubisoft. Let me stop using them.
Yeah.
Don't let me walk into EA's office
Mm.
and start telling you, listen, boys,
Give me 5 M's.
give me some
Now,
money. Not even just
right now.
No, not give me money. No, not give me money. You not need to make a program like music where you sign people.
Microsoft kind of did that.
No, but this needs to be a thing. There needs to be like, hey, this is the program, the EA not support forget it. EA support program, yeah, where we're signing indie devs. We're signing these guys that are at home putting their blood, sweat, and tears into their game. Yeah? We're signing them, we're giving them funding, and
Dragon's
we're
Den.
publishing it. Yeah, a Dragon's Den for. Don't get me started. That's a show, Gully. That's a show. Let's do it. Major Playerz Den. That's a
Major
show.
Playerz Den.
Hey, let's do it.
Come
Hey,
on,
Gully,
G.
you've done it. You've done it. The Major Den. You've done it.
Major
Someone,
Den.
Hey, no.
That's what we're on, fam.
Someone email Ubisoft or email EA. Who's got money? Who's the guys that have got money?
Yeah.
Ubisoft have got money. EA got no. Someone email Epic Games. No,
Yeah,
where's their email?
yeah.
I'm looking at the email right now, guys. Epic Games email. They'll be on it.
Rise of the beat 'em ups, fam.
Hey, they'll be on it.
No,
Epic
because you
Games
know what?
email.
Like, as
Email
much as we're
them.
joking, we're being
Major Den is
serious.
real.
We're
Major
being
Den
serious
plus, bro.
because, like, what you'll find is people, these indie developers and these one-man army guys,
Gully, you've
like,
done it. You've
they
hit the
need
jackpot.
help.
the passion in their games. Like, a part of me doesn't even want the big boys to kind of get involved, because it's almost like they will come and they'll lose the source, like, because
we just
too
want
many
funding.
different people are gonna get involved and start touching it and saying, yeah, you know what, right, you've
man,
done
you
enough,
know
we
we
can
could
take
do.
it from here. Like, so part of me just wants, like, just give man the money and
Yeah.
go
Give me
away.
the peas.
Yeah,
Yo, do
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what we could do? Oh my God, Gully, you
Yeah,
Gully, you
come on,
literally
Steve.
just hit the jackpot. You know what we
Yeah.
can do, bruv? All I need. Alright, listen. Alright, listen. Alright, this is the video. Alright, listen. Chat. 2 seconds, yeah. If anyone can clip this, I might clip it after. This is the pitch.
Yeah.
Basically, we want to start a Dragon's Den, but for indie developers.
But for indie developers.
Yeah, but we need to have.
Can somebody fund this channel, and we're gonna call it the Major Den?
The major
No one can
thing.
take the idea.
Yeah, like a
because Man
sponsor.
said it. Man said
Yes.
it. Man
Man
said
put
it.
that
Don't
out
take no
there.
ideas.
Yeah, it's
Stop
on-
trying to
it's
take no
on-
ideas. Man
it's
said
documented.
It's documented. It's here. Everyone's in the chat. You've seen that we've said it in it. Anyone
Yeah,
tries it,
yeah,
they're getting sued.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Now, Major Den. Yeah? So, EA, if you're watching, the email is teammajorplayers@gmail.com. Epic, if you're watching, that's the email. You get me? Like, let's work. You get me? The Major Den. Where me,
Rise of
Gully,
the beat 'em ups.
Rise of the
Come
beat 'em
on.
ups. Like, where me, Gully,
It doesn't
and
have
Breezy
to be
are
beat 'em
sitting
ups,
on-
though.
It don't
No,
have to be.
that's
It could be anything.
It don't have to,
Me,
but
Gully,
it's a
and
part of
Breezy,
it.
Yeah, 100.
we're sitting on the
They are
panel
rising.
and we're going no or yes. You know, not even that, bruv. What we do is we just take on the applicants and then we say you gotta get a demo ready in
Get a
X, Y,
demo
Z
ready.
time. Boom, put the demo out to the people. The people voted for this one to go through to the next round. All right, you gotta add to your demo now. We gotta see stage 2 or 3 or whatever you're adding to. Okay, boom, play that. Golly, you.
Come on, G.
Golly, you.
Man like Gully, you know.
Come on, G.
You.
Man like Gully.
Oi.
Come on, G.
Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. Cause like these guys,
God willing, G.
trust me, God willing, like these guys need their shine. They do.
They need to shine. It's all about the
Who can I email?
and
Chat,
the hard
who can
work
I email? I will
they
email
put
them
in.
now. Who can I email?
Bro, email
Come on, MJ.
email everyone, fam.
I'm being
Email
deadly
them.
serious. I'm not even lying. This is not a joke. This is not a drill.
Yeah,
I am
bruv,
being
email-
serious. Yeah?
Email as many people as you can. Whoever, you know, bites. If they don't bite, hey, you can do a little budget thing
No, I'm
over
being
here.
serious. This is not a drill. This is serious.
No,
I'm
it's not
lying.
a drill,
This
fam.
is not a drill, bro.
It's
Cold
Because
red.
It's not a drill.
Chat. Put in the chat if you think this idea is actually something that is good, that can actually work in real life.
Because you know,
I'm being serious. I'm not
because
joking.
because you know what it is. At the end of the day, like because all the time we talk like in the group chat and on the phone and whatnot. Like we always say, I wish like there was something like we could do to kind of, you know, help these man out and get these man
Yeah, the passion.
what they
is
need.
real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I wish there was something we could do. So it's
Mhm.
always good to brainstorm.
You just see Fade mention it. Fade just said it.
The only thing about that, Guts, is we don't have money.
Yeah, we don't have the bank to give these
All
man
we need is the bank.
the P.
EA,
Yeah.
if you want to sponsor this and get in the good graces of the gamers again, guys,
This is your way back in.
this is
You know, like that.
just drop us a few M's. We got you. It's gonna come back tenfold. Trust me. Yeah, just trust your boy face. It's gonna come back tenfold. Yeah. Right. See all that microtransaction money. Nah, you're gonna get some real. You're gonna get some even more money than that. Trust your boy. Trust your boy face. Trust your boy.
But then they're gonna say stuff like, "Yo, what's in it for us?"
Yeah, they're getting the money back, so they're publishing that game. You've published that game, so now
Yeah,
check
but what
this.
if the
This is
person don't
published-
want to be? What if the person don't want to sit under EA?
Well, you don't come to the show. Go somewhere else then. Now you're being picky.
All right,
Don't be picky. Don't you?
Fair
Can't
enough,
Be a, you
fair
can't be a
yeah,
indie
but
dev
then-
that hasn't got money and be picky. Beggars can't. Be
Yeah,
choosers,
but then
let's be
do we
honest.
have a
Yeah.
does EA have a track record of looking after the little guy?
No, but
I'm
that's
asking.
us. That's where we.
That's
come
why-
into
that's
play.
why we're
we're
here, G.
We're looking after you.
That's us, G.
We are the Dragon's Den. We are the one that's saying, okay, I'm gonna fund you this much.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Give me Gully and Greasy $1 million on the show, yeah, and then we're gonna sit on the panel and then we're gonna play a man's game and say,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna.
Oh, you
invest
see,
20
you didn't say
grand.
that before. That is sick.
No, you got to review the whole
Like-
thing.
You gotta review the
G.
game,
They got
like,
to tell the thing to
No,
us,
but-
fam. You
Like,
know, that.
I didn't. I don't know what. For some reason, I didn't think it was gonna be the three of us playing or testing out these games
No,
and
of
then
course we are.
huddling up to us. I didn't think it was gonna be us.
we
I thought.
are. No.
It's not just us,
hold
the
on, not just
community
us, the
too,
community.
fam.
This is what
That's-
this is where we get major players in now. You know how we are. We're very
Oh, yeah, of course.
community based. We're not
Yeah.
this us man
Yeah.
play, no one else plays. Nah, we
Yeah.
want people to play. You got a demo. This is what you do. We'd have a little
Major
site there.
players here.
Hold on. We'd have a little site there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a demo, right? Boom. This guy's brought his demo. We've decided, okay, we're first point of call. So we've decided, all right, cool. You're gonna go into the stage of public test. Demo goes out. Only a certain amount of downloads in it. There's a counter. You can't have everyone playing the demo.
Of course. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Whoever gets there first gets to play it. Boom, whatever.
Yeah.
First 1,000 people. First 1,000 people download it. Boom. They come back with the votes of what one goes through. Next round. They got to add to that demo now. You get me? They add to that demo now. They give you more of the game now. Boom.
Yeah, say no
Us man
more,
are-
face. Say no more,
Let me stop. Let
G.
me stop.
Say no more.
Let me stop.
G.
Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop before someone steals it. Hey, no, man can't steal it anyway. I don't care. I will sue, blood. I know a
Yeah,
wicked man
yeah,
lawyer. I will sue,
yeah,
blood. Yeah?
yeah.
I will sue.
Yeah.
Come on.
No copying.
No
None of that.
games. I will
No,
sue,
no
blood.
carbon copies, G.
I will sue.
Trust me.
Yeah? Don't watch my lawyer. You get me? I know a don named Trevor is a lawyer, fam. I will sue. No, I'm joking.
No, I'm being serious.
No, but I do know a lawyer,
Trevor.
though.
I'm being very serious.
No,
so
man will sue, blood. There's none of that around here.
I'm being very serious. I
Tons
know a
of
guy.
free game engine. Most just wants you to use their name on a product developed and insert name here, engine. Blood. Nah, I'm being serious though. That's an idea. Why is there no Dragon's Den for the indie devs?
For the games, yeah. When you think about it.
Give them some money.
True.
Stop doing all of this.
Give them a chance,
AAA
man.
every day. Give them some money. They're putting their heart and soul into it.
Yeah.
Because those are
I
that's
agree,
just
Faye,
that's
it
just
makes
like
sense.
we talk about all the gripes, but like solutions, like
Yeah,
we also
you can't talk about a grab if you don't have a solution. Do you know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying, Gully. Like
Pointless if you can't see a way out.
we need solutions. You know, like we
True
need
talk.
if not solutions, compromise. Like can
Yeah.
we meet in the middle? Like the AAA guys, yo, can we all meet in the middle
Yeah.
and all work together to make this gaming thing bigger than it is? Because there's so many scandals and there's so many things that's affecting both sides, and I think it's just crazy. I think like the devs need to be protected more because all these scandals about crunch time and they're having mental breakdowns and they're being overworked and all this stuff, like people are getting fired left, right, and center for weird reasons, and there's all these allegations of whatnot, all these different guys just abusing power. It's like, guys, what
Yeah,
is
abusing
going
power.
on? What are you guys doing up there? Like
the essence is gone now. So
it's getting quite nasty. There's so many different things coming out. Big companies are getting hacked, like people, and it all just seems to fall on the devs. That's why it's so bad. Like it's the devs that seem to be suffering the most. So it's like, guys, like solutions. Like we need solutions. We need like ways to somewhat make this stuff better. I almost swore. Make this stuff better, like, because it's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand. Like some of these practices are really destroying the gaming company, and it's allowing all these outsiders to just seep in and start throwing in their own agendas, and you guys know what I'm saying. But it's getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand. But like it's getting out of hand. But yeah, Major Den.
I'm sorry, boys.
Don't be surprised if you hear that come out soon.
My mind is doing.
Do not be surprised,
right now, bro.
Major Den.
My mind is doing backflips, bro. My mind is doing backflips, cartwheels,
Major Den,
and triple
Major
somersaults
Den.
right now,
Come on.
bro.
When
only lions in the den, G.
When something gets said or something gets pitched in the major players, it usually comes through.
Nichigo, I'm gone. I'm finished. I'm gone. My head's
gone.
gone.
Wizard.
Bro, do you know what
Wizard.
my head is
Gandalf, bro.
My head is going, who the hell can I call? Who can I phone? Who can I email? How am I gonna write the email? How's man gonna speak? When can I get a meeting?
My brother.
How can man link up in Zoom? I need
my
someone
jigger.
that knows someone.
Because the way we talk about wanting to help these guys, we have to find a way.
It's one thing talking about it, but
like we have to find a way because we want these games. Because right now, for example, for me, Shattered Realms, I want to play that game so badly, but he's just got a working demo because he doesn't have enough resources to finish it off.
The maddest thing is, don't even have to be beam-ups. Could be anything, blood. You know,
It could be anything.
Them dons that are making their own little RPG can't finish it. Because they ain't got the funding.
They ain't got the
My
funding.
mind
Yeah.
is gone. I'm gone. I'm finished.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, thank you for joining another podcast.
Yeah, man. Thank
I'm
you.
joking. I'm messing about.
Man wanted to
There
call
was
it
loads said in
All right,
the
guys,
chat, though, you know.
we gotta
missed the
go.
chat.
We
Alright,
got
guys.
some work to do.
I got some work to do. I got some emails to write. So basically, yeah, catch us, beat 'em up Sunday. No, I'm joking. Nah, but-
Yeah.
nah,
There was a
but
lot said in the chat in regards
I can't
to
lie.
No, but there's a
what
lot
can be
of
changed
yeah.
in the industry.
My head's gone. Oi, listen, chat. Do you know
There's
anyone
loads.
in any company, anywhere? Shout.
Anyway, you know,
Tell them
like
your
any
Tell them
networking.
Your boys, major players, they got an idea. Yeah, and it's about to win. You
Bro,
get
look at Fade with the quotables. Don't look for other people to solve your problems. Your dream is the key to your problems.
fam.
That one made me think, you know. I'm not gonna
Quotables,
lie.
they are. Them
Hey,
You know
quotables.
Fade, you know.
Big up
Fade.
William Stevens.
Big up Fade though.
Nicky Boy's
Big up
like,
Nicky
Nicky
boy.
Boy's like, I don't.
Fade
No,
says
I
some
don't.
inspirational stuff. I lie.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Fade
has
says
got
some
the
very inspirational stuff, and I really like
We
it.
need Fade in the stream more often, Fade.
We do,
Wait,
Fade. It's always
wait,
good to
wait,
see you,
wait.
man. It's always good to see you.
Who was what? Fade was a character on what game
Oh,
again?
so-
Oh, dope, man. It was Blade, but he was looking
Oi,
like...
that's what I'm talking about. Nicky
He was
Boy.
looking like Green Lantern.
It was
didn't
Fade, yeah.
That's
It
what
was
I'm talking
Fade.
about, Nicky Boy.
Blade's cousin,
Keep
fam.
the helmet of victory fastened. I'm telling you, it's time to network, boys. It's time to start speaking.
Come on, Nicky
It's
boy.
time to not be afraid of hearing no. Someone get me to, bruv. Someone get me on the phone to some investor, man. Get me on the phone, bruv. I got you. I got you. Your money is not gonna be spent on nothing stupid. I got you. You know how to... Anyway, stop talking about it, face. Anyway,
Yeah.
guys, thank you for joining another podcast. no, this time I'm actually genuinely being serious.
Yeah.
No, big up everyone, man, for joining.
Nah, it's
man.
good, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. The community come out.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very
You've done a
much.
podcast in time. You get me, and the community are still here, man. Ratings for all of you, man. 100%.
Ratings.
Rating
Everyone.
for all of you,
Everyone.
lads.
Also,
all of you.
None of you could take Gully's idea. You're getting sued. So
Yeah,
I'm just-
it's long. Don't.
Man, just
Yeah.
throwing it out there.
I'm being
documents here.
serious though.
I'm
I'm
genuinely
being very
serious.
serious.
Big man
Right.
thing.
But you know what? This is major players community, and I don't think anyone in here is any not
Exactly.
like that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah,
Us man,
this
us
is
man,
our
us
community.
man, we're all
Our
team
community's
out
not
here.
Like that, so
We're all team. We're all team.
you get me. We don't do the that madness over here in this community. So yeah, boy.
Come on, Silver.
man.
Come on.
Come
Come on. But yeah,
No,
guys.
look, Silver's like Gully. I got you. I'm a witness. Look at Kenny. Copywritten.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Who's this?
Come
That's
on.
Togo. That's
Hey,
100%
Togo's coming to wind you up, Fade.
That's Togo.
He's
100%. That's Togo.
He's coming to throw some
Yeah.
big right there.
Nah,
fam.
don't let
Big
me
up,
start.
big up, Togo.
Alright, Togo.
Big
next
up,
week,
Togo.
Next week, the gaming gripes. Nintendo is going to hold shots from me. Nintendo's gonna get. Yeah,
Bro,
everything.
next week,
Click.
Togo better tune in, you know.
Yeah, you better tune
Yeah,
in.
nah,
man.
I
He's
feel you,
gonna
I feel
be,
you.
he's gonna feel it away, you
I
know.
liked it.
Yeah.
Nicky boy, man, come through next week, man. 9 p.m.
Yeah, definitely,
British
man.
time. Come through, man. I mean,
Yeah, man, come through.
Listen a bit. Yeah, come through, man. Next week's gonna
Yeah.
be funny. That's gonna
Yeah,
be a
man,
good one.
thank
It's
you.
called Gaming Gripes. That is literally anything in a game or a game, something you don't like. Yeah. Just
Dan,
tell me why.
Dan, we don't talk about that kind
No,
of stuff here.
Dan.
Guys, fam,
Dan.
guys, we don't
Yeah.
listen. Focus.
Yeah.
Let's focus.
Anyway, boy, you know what we're doing at the end of the stream. JW just joined. I know JW's just come off the work grind.
Oh, JW
Yes,
making that
JW.
P.
What's
Making
good,
that
bro?
bang. Hey, JW,
Come
can I
on.
borrow $100?
$100. $100. $100.
Dad saying run my outro.
500.
Obviously, Dan copyrighted run my outro, innit? So like we're using his stuff. You get me?
Mm.
But yeah, you know, at the end of the stream, we big up everyone.
Come
That's
on,
what we do.
come
So big up my
on.
boy, big up my G, big up Mr. King Nintendo, and big up. This guy should just be the boss of Nintendo. Man like Cuban Link in the building.
Cuban
Big up
Link!
that guy.
Yes,
You get me?
Cuban Link.
Nintendo
Come
on,
ambassador.
bro.
Big up MJ a million in the building, man.
MJ Millions!
MJ Millie.
My G.
Come on,
Big up
come
my
on.
guy, the only Ronin, the true Ronin, the bad boy
Yes,
Ronin,
sir.
Silver Ronin. in the building.
Silver
Come on, man.
Ronin, come on.
You get me? Big up my G. You get me? The Troll King, aka the
Yes,
Lucky
sir.
Guy, aka the Don in the building. Man like Dan Solo in the building.
Dan.
Jeez, come on.
Big up my
Dan,
guy.
Come
man.
on.
Big up my guy, my G, Mr. Brawlhalla King, trying to transfer to Dragon Ball Fighters, but nah, he needs to come back to
Jeez.
Brawlhalla. Man
Yes,
like
sir.
JW for life. in the
JW.
building.
Come on, for
Nicky
life.
boy. So the next one is Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday is beat 'em up Sunday. Well, we
Beat
play
'em up
different types of
Sundays,
games.
9 p.m.
You get me?
Yeah.
Fast food,
And
man. We usually play
and
with the viewers as well.
we will be playing Dragon Crown
Oh,
properly.
God, I bet. Stop.
Yeah.
I better stop playing Dragon's Crown.
We will be playing that one. We'll make sure we finally unlock
You
the
get me?
online networking so we can roll together. But yes, Kenny Jordana, my
Alright,
G,
big up my
Kenny,
G, Kenny
Kenny in
AKA
the building.
Now he's now called the Recommendation Don.
Recommendation.
You get me?
Come on, G.
You get me?
Mhm.
Kenny recommends.
Big up the legendary
My G.
West.
Big up legendary Wes. Hey, legendary
Yes,
Wes.
sir.
You better start practicing on Streets of Rage, my guy, because
Yeah.
you're gonna lose.
And please
Yeah.
check
Uh-oh.
out Wes's channel, Legendary
Yeah,
Wes.
that
Yeah,
was
check
channel.
out my
He's,
boy,
Yeah.
legendary Wes.
he's the legend.
All the
legend.
content,
of
all the
rage.
content creators, just as
Gold,
you already know,
gold.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, let me put the Discord. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting recently to put the Discord.
You get
We
me?
got a content creators page where we put all the different content creators, all you guys that content create, you guys.
look at Wes. Wes like I did practice. You better keep practicing, bro.
Wes don't need to practice. He's a beast.
No, you better keep
So that's-
practicing.
that's
bro.
He's
the
a
dis-
beast.
Hey, you
that's
as
the
well, Nick.
Discord.
You as well, Chris. You might need to practice, blood. You're going up against
Ah,
the
mate.
GOAT.
Oh, face.
You're going up
What did we
against the
see
GOATs.
yesterday?
Oh yeah, what did we see yesterday?
Chris
You're
and
going up against
Nicky.
the GOAT. Chris and
Yeah.
Chris and Nick have got some mad tactics. So, Wes, watch out for Nick and Chris. Them lot are gonna try and do a thing in this competition. But you man are up against the GOAT.
The goal. apparently.
You get me? Right, you get me. So big up my boy Nichigo in the building. Go check out
Yes,
my boy
Nichi.
Nichigo on
Let
YouTube.
it go.
That's my boy there.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
Come
get
on,
me?
yeah.
dude.
So if we keep scrolling
Big up my
up, we
boy
said
MJ.
silver.
Oi, I ain't bigged up
MJ
my guy
Millions.
with the most names in the building. Big up my guy Matt Hunter, aka
Matt
Matt,
Hunter.
Facts,
Oh,
aka
wow.
Tech Support Matt,
Yes, sir.
aka Farmer Matt, aka
Yes,
I Can't Play
sir.
I'm Farming Matt, aka Matt
Hey.
Facts, aka Just Matt in the building.
Yes, sir. Big up Fade.
I heard you call him Matthew one time.
Yeah, oh yeah, aka Matthew. I big up my brother Fade in the building. Big up
Come
my
on.
brother
Fade in the
That's
building.
my brother Fade.
Good
in
to
the
see
building.
you, Fade.
Yes,
Come on,
sir.
that's my bro.
Big up William Stevens.
Big up William Stevens in the building.
Yeah.
Big up
Come on.
VIP2 Gaming.
No. Big up
Togo.
Togo in the building.
Man
That's my
like
boy Togo.
Togo.
You
Yes,
get
sir.
me? My Apex brother there. You
Yes,
get
sir.
me? Who I ain't bigged up yet? Hold on, let me just scroll through, bruv. You got
Yeah,
Nicky
my
Boy in the
G.
building, my boy Nicky Boy.
Them guts, my
In the
brother. There.
building.
Them guts
Man,
in the
that
building,
guts.
fam.
Anti
come
my
on.
boy, anti my boy Yoshi in the
Yoshi.
building.
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
Rudy. Come on,
Passing
G.
through.
Come on,
Anti
you
my boy
got,
Tyrion in the building.
Come on, man, like Tyrion in the building, Tyrion
like Big T.
TV.
Come on.
Man, like
Tyrion
Big
Come
T.
TV.
on,
Big up Big T in the building.
Come on.
Big up my brother Handeezy
yes, sir. Big up
in
Johnny
the building.
Brim as
Big up
well.
Johnny Brim.
Oi.
Shout out to Johnny
No, special
Brim.
big up to my boy Johnny Brim because this no health bar challenge is because of man like Johnny Brim.
Yeah.
Big up my
yeah.
boy Johnny Brim, aka
Yes, sir.
Salute,
the
salute,
idea
salute.
Johnny in the building.
Mhm.
You get me? Oh,
Big
yeah,
up
obviously
75
chance-
Starfish.
We got 75 Starfish.
Come on.
Yup,
Teacher
yup,
Every
yup.
time.
in the building. Come
Got
on.
a big up.
Big up Bandana Gang.
Big up
Always.
Come
Batman
on.
Bandana Gang. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Every time, G.
You got to say it in the reggae voice. Batman Bandana Gang. You know when you hear
Jeez. Yeah. Bullet.
You get me? So
Come
yeah,
on.
man. Alright, big up
Big
everyone.
up Taylor as well.
Yeah, big up my
I
nephew.
see Taylor.
Big up my wife
Yeah, yeah.
upstairs. She's probably not watching anymore, but yeah,
Come
big up.
on.
Yeah,
And,
man.
yeah, big up my
Big
son.
up Chris.
Big
my
up
boy
Chris
aka
all the
Christoph-
time.
aka Christopherson.
Yes, sir.
Special big up to Chris.
Just
Come on,
Christopher.
big up, Chris. There.
Yeah, man. Come
Big
on.
up, Gamer of Death 49.
Yes.
That's
Big up
why
you.
my
Not
mouse
seen
is
you
acting
before.
up because my mouse, the battery's running out. Oh, I'm there cussing the mouse
Yeah.
saying I want to buy a new one.
Come on.
Yeah.
Exactly what Silver said. Big up Tyrion TV. Check that channel out as
Come on,
well.
yes.
Come on.
Check out
Silver's
TV
a member of that channel, and also big shout out to D Money as
and
well.
D Money. Yes.
Oh, I need
Man,
a
didn't
bike,
forget
I
about
need a
D
bike,
Money
I
as
need a
well.
bike.
But yeah,
Check
big
out
up all the
their
content
reactions.
creators.
Come on,
Big
we got
up
everyone
all
in
you,
the
man.
community, man. We got the Major Playerz community. You get me?
Big up
The whole
everybody.
community.
Big up
You know
everybody.
who I want to big up, bro? A special big up, bro. I want to big up my boy Gully.
Come on.
Thank
Big
you,
up my boy
brother.
Gully, bro. You get
Come
me?
on.
bro.
Also, another special big up. I want to big up my boy Greasy.
Come on. Come on.
That's my dog.
Come on, Grease.
That's my G's there.
Oh,
You know, that's my
Gully,
G's.
come on. We have to
Yeah.
pick up Face though.
Every time, fam. The wizard,
Every
G.
time.
Come on, bro.
Big up face.
Come on, my bro. Skis, man.
Come
These are
on.
my brothers, man. My
It
Major
is
Playerz
what
brothers.
it is.
Aye,
What it
lads,
is.
Come
We
on,
have
man.
to
We
do.
move, G.
We move.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
We got to talk, boys. we got to talk. We
Yeah.
got to
Nah.
talk.
Seriously.
We got to talk. Anyway, you know, at the end of the stream,
Yep.
what's my slogan, guys?
Yes,
What's
sir.
the slogan, G's? Because I can't say it. It's been copyrighted by Dan, so I can't say it. So what's my slogan, G's? Anybody know my slogan,
Oh,
G's?
look, he's really onto you, Face. You know,
Who?
Wes
Who?
is onto you.
Oh, MJ said it. MJ said it. Run, match.